I was about to send message. Yeah, would you like to check in first?
Um, well, no, let's just wait another minute, and then we'll check in.
Okay. Hello, Mamon.
Hi.
Hello, Lucy.
I
All right, so shall we
Smith
start
Lock.
on
Mhm.
time? Seconds.
Okay.
yes.
So I would give myself a 2.3. Been working on some taxes, been working on the finances, payroll, budget, um, functionality plan, multimedia, website. Oh, and I'm going to work on 60% pay stop and get the rest from back pay. Um, yeah, we still have not done the recruitment. I'm sure that's a topic. Okay.
Okay, you wanna go next? Mamun,
Lucy,
do you wanna go next? Okay.
I'll go
Lucy.
next. Yeah. I'll give myself for uh, was working on uh, tax plan, budget, payroll. Yeah, and other priorities.
Okay, Mamun. Mamun, would you like to check in?
Yeah. Mm,
Okay.
I'm at 3 and been working on text plan, working on form, and I'm at 2x and willing to work on 50% system.
Computer.
Yeah, computer.
Okay, next. I'm at 2.2 and been working on taxes, budget, recruitment setup, and I'm currently 1.5x and on computer and willing to work on 60% pay and the rest in back pay. Okay, shall we? No, not the S now. Shall we go on our roles first? We- We'll facilitate with Jay
Yeah, I can facilitate. But it turns out we are on actually 65% pace stop, so
65%.
5% pace stop. 2 more RTB attempts, 3 RTB attempts.
Okay, I would like to be a storyteller. Tracker. Jay, we have what you call that? Rhythm.
Oh yeah, rhythm.
Okay. So shall we go on our focus desired outcomes? Topics. Budget options.
Budget agreement. No, left. No, no, no.
Criteria.
Do you want to start with the budget?
Yeah. Budget.
How's that look for topic 1? Do work on the budget for 12, 24 minutes and go from there?
Okay. No objection. Any
Hey,
objections?
I want to add my topic there. Ah,
Oh yeah, other
wait.
topics.
Let me add. Actually, sure. Let me check. I'm adding. Just a minute. I want to work on this, but yes.
Okay.
Wait, wait, Joyce. I want to add my topic.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Mm. Yes, this one. I want to add these two topics. I want to work on them. I really like these things. Grant process and umbrella grant templates.
Yeah,
Activity
I'll join.
accounting and payroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, any objection on the first topic?
Not at all for me. No.
Okay, let's make the tab budget. Budget.
We are on
Okay, 1 degree budget. Mhm. 1 degree. 1 degree. Okay. Budget.
So any other topics you want to add, Lucy?
Uh, for now, that's the topics
She
that
added
I
she
added.
added grant process and
I
umbrella.
have another one. Yes, I have one. Another. I want to add this topic.
Hmm. Paste.
Then I'm done. Tax yearly plan
Success.
filing
Verification.
verification. Yeah, those are three topics that I would like if I
I
get
thought we already
chance.
reviewed the plan, but so what do you want to do for
Is
the
it the
first time?
same?
Are there any other
Is it
topics that
the
you
same?
want to add? Any other topics or no?
Mhm.
Okay, let me see my topics. Like it's everything that I would like.
Are there any other topics or what? Otherwise, can we get agreement on topic one or no?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
get
we
agreement on
said
topic one.
yes, we could agree.
So there's no objection.
Mamu, do you have any topic?
Agree, agree. Oh, no, 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 no. It's already lots of topic is there. No particular topic.
Perfect. Then we are now
26
like on agreement.
topic. 6, 7.
I can create the topic. So are we into agreement for the topic actually?
Yeah, we said a while ago we agreed already.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let's get focused on
We said
topic one then, finally. And how long we gave ourselves to try to do our timekeeping. We've been really bad with our timekeeping.
Timekeeping is
So
who's
we
not
have
our
12
really
to
a
timekeeper.
14 minutes.
I'm the
I'll be
timekeeper.
strict on 12 plus,
Who's
okay.
Mamun and Lucy.
11 plus, 12 plus.
All
Human
right,
timekeeper.
so who
Yes.
was working on the budget?
Lucy, also
The
Joyce.
options. Okay.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Okay. I would get rid of the info tab if we're not going to update it, just so everything looks okay. Um, so what's going on here?
Okay. I think
So we have option 1, 2, 3, 3.5, and 4. Is it? You see?
yeah.
Okay. Option 1.
I think we have discussed on the budget yesterday, Jay. And we thought of at least option 3 and option 3.1, 3.5. So we can vote on those two. Is there a need of going all the option again? You think
Our
it is
goal here is to get agreement on the budget, so we need to propose the budget and vote on it.
okay?
If you can't do that, then I can do it for you if you ask. Otherwise, this is whose responsibility is it?
Okay, let me check on yesterday night. Proposal. I want to get the yesterday note. Just a minute. I would like to see the yesterday note we have here. Okay.
Cuts, pops, options. Options.
Okay. Okay. These are the proposal. Mhm. Okay, let me put it on our notes. Ah, we're writing the proposal, Joyce.
No,
Ah,
So we have 4
I think
proposals. So you didn't. This is all the work that I did.
20%.
You didn't do anything,
this
right?
the yes.
You didn't do anything to prepare for the session.
Time to pause. Please stop.
Today I was off.
Count 1, 2, 3,
Uh,
5.
This is all
the
the work that
internet.
I had done and that we did yesterday to narrow down to the 2 options. But you don't. You didn't. You're just rehashing what we did yesterday.
I think this is what we discussed yesterday. Option 3 and 3.5. So we have to agree on those 2 options.
Okay. So can you do that or not?
Yeah, I can do it. Proposal.
Okay, three. What do you say? 3 and 3.5.
3.5.
3 and 3.5.
I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything prepared for right now. Should we come back to this when you guys are more prepared, or what? How long do we need to wait for it to be ready to vote on? We've been sitting
Can
here.
write.
Okay, so
Joyce, you can write for
okay,
option
option three,
Okay, can you
option
guys
three.
stop? Like, if you guys don't have anything ready, then maybe we can go on to something else and talk about, for example, the deadlines, and then you can work on the proposal in the background, or that, because if you're doing work during the session, then that means that you're not prepared, and we need to do policy track. My
Okay, we
request
go first to
do that in the
yeah.
background so we don't have to sit here and wait for 10-20 minutes for you guys to put the budget together for proposal for voting. You
Yeah.
guys even understand what I'm saying or not? Hello? Is anyone even there?
Yeah.
Yes, Jay. We discuss first the deadlines. You said
Can you guys get the proposal
while
together in the background while we discuss the deadlines?
yes.
Okay. So yeah. So while they are getting the proposals together, since they're not organized and not prepared for the budget voting, we can vote on this proposal. So I just wanted to get organized on the deadlines. So currently it's just 50% pay stop for the certification and the agreement on the budget. And in this case, it just we missed a certification, and that's really bad.
Time
So
for break. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So in the context of the certification, it doesn't need to happen by the first quarter moon, but it does need to happen within the month, right? So I was saying 75% pay stop for the full moon, 100 pay stop for last quarter moon, and just make sure the certification does happen. Are there any questions on the proposal for 75% pay stop for the budget certification by the full moon, and then 100% pay stop for the last quarter moon, and 50% pay stop for the first quarter moon?
No question. Let's go to
I can put the list of deadlines here. Right, so basically you have budget, agreement, first quarter, moon, and then you've got 100% pay stop. Right? Then you have certification, first quarter moon, 50% pay stop. Then you have certification full moon, 75% pay stop. And then last quarter moon, 100% pay stop. So it's the same work. It's just the longer we take on it, the higher the pay stop is. All right, so no other questions? Are there concerns?
No question.
Are there any concerns? Lucy?
No.
All right, are there any objections?
No.
Moon? Lucy?
No.
No.
Okay, so let's take a consensus on this. So this will help make sure that we actually certify the budget. I'm going to put it into the decisions channel. All right, so any luck on these proposals? I'll ask for is there any luck in getting these proposals ready to view and vote on?
We're working on them.
So that's a no.
So option 3. Okay.
Right. Count 1, 2, 3.
I put the option 3. Okay. Option 3.5. You're working option 3.5, Lucy?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I'll help you there.
Also, we do have an estimate on our income, which was $300. So our income estimate is $300, so we can add that in. $300 is certainly better than only like $50 from last month, but still concerning. So we have 5 options still? Is that the options still is 5?
There are 4 options here.
Where? On our
In
notes?
the budget. I mean in the budget itself.
There's 5
in
options.
the monthly budget.
5 options.
1, 2, 5 options. 3.5. Okay.
So do you guys need me to go through every single little task that needs to be done, or do you guys know what to do, or what's going on? Or do you want to vote on these proposals? I'm still a little confused.
We are putting proposal together, Jay.
Overall monthly budget.
Okay, so we still have no proposal. Should we go on to something else, or what should we do?
Yeah, you can go on to the next thing as we are still putting them together.
Well, you guys don't want to talk about the budget anymore. So if you need help, you just need to let me know. I can help you guys. Otherwise, we can go on to a different topic if you guys are just not prepared for the session. So it's good to get prepared for the session if you're going to be proposing and trying to get off pay stops and things like that. So what else would you want to talk about if we don't want to do the budget? And be sure to do policy tracking for just doing work during the session. Okay, so no one's really.
Lucy, you
Maybe you guys
logic.
ask for help. If you guys can't do the work, on time, maybe you should ask for help. If you're not going to be able to communicate.
Okay, Jay. So these are the two options. These are the two
Right,
options,
how about we
right?
take a break?
Read down whatever
We're at a break.
about
Okay.
to stick.
So maybe we
Take
could take
a
a
break for
break.
6 minutes.
We can take a break, and then maybe when we come back from the break, we'll be ready to vote on the proposals. It doesn't need to be
Okay.
anything complicated. We just need to vote on these, get agreement, so that we can move forward with the voting form to the HR board, and then do final certification. This should be very
Yes.
fast.
Repos.
Why it's taking
Mhm.
so long? This should all be easily done very quickly ahead of time. Like I don't even know what all of these details on the options are. It's just very confusing. But anyways, let's take a 5 minute break. When we come back, we can hopefully you'll be ready by then. Does that sound good?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
5 minute break. Is this correct, Lucy? 8:30, 80, and then
Even you wrap what I put. You know, option three is to remove. You check it on the note. You just add it to another update. 3.5. Can you check
Okay.
online?
It's in the option 3.5. Is it correct?
No,
I
it's
just
not,
copied. I just copied and paste. So just correct it if there's
it's not
correction.
correct. You wrap what I wrote there. The option that
I
I
wrap?
put. Yeah. If you go to
No,
check
I
on
did not do anything. I just checked. I just put the numbers. I just put the numbers. I did not do anything.
check the
Only the
line
numbers.
25. Line 25 should be having
Of
that information
line,
on our
line
notes.
25 of our
On
notes.
our
Line
note,
25.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And line 26, that was what I do, not to include.
Okay, so let's delete this. Which one to delete?
Line
This.
23, 25, the information should be tailored to that. Then line 26, that is what I'm working on. I saw it, you have, I think, deleted. So I have to edit it again. You have to
Where?
make sure on our
Okay.
notes.
So, okay. Okay, no, we just need to agree which one option, right? Team agreement on the option. Which option is to uh,
Option 3.5. I wrote
option 3.5
to
or 3.3?
dear. Can you see what on line 25, please? The information, your option should be
Okay,
tailored
let
to that.
me. Okay.
Your option should be tailored to that. What it tells.
Okay. Uh, okay, so the proposal should be to.
Option
So
to
we'll
the
delete this one from line 41 to 90. From this 41, we delete all of this.
no. Whether
I
you
think
delete, you just edit to deactivate window. Me, I'm working on proposal 3. I just put it there. I saw it. You change. No problem. Worry. I'm doing it now
we
again.
just have to agree on the uh, team agreement on the budget, right?
Mm.
So
Mm. Proposal to
what did Jay
deactivate.
told you in the session yesterday?
Proposal to deactivate. Jamendo and Alvarez.
I think you heard better yesterday, no? You were in the session, so
That is why you should
better
put
to know.
when you do option your
Okay,
option
you
3.
be
Can
the
you
one
check
to
choice 25 line 25? You should tailor your
option
option
three.
3. Option
Okay.
3. Can you see 25? The proposal that you
Yeah,
make, it should
I
be
saw.
with that. Line 25, current active workers plus Alvarez. Then another
Okay.
3.5. Yeah.
So, option three, current option three, okay,
Option 2 to deactivate.
includes
The
okay includes Current active workers. Like this. Like this, no? Like this. In the red.
You have to
Then
check the
option
amount
2C.
again. Make sure you align it. This option is
Yeah, I look in the budget. Um,
this option is to
Want
deactivate.
to in the red of how much red? Red. In the
Deactivate.
budget option 3. Option 3. Option 3. Why is in the budget is 3,129 in the red? So how come?
Yeah, you just go with what is there. To deactivate the option remove all inactive in
So
red.
what's wrong?
To remove all
Why is it
active
3,000?
workers and something in red. And,
80. And then
As
this
the
one, option
workshop
3
is
is.
live to start,
Wait,
please focus on the session.
how come the red is 3,129? What is wrong in here?
you just put it what is there on
All
Oh,
right. So are we ready?
3,000.
I'll ask for a second time. Are we ready? I'll ask for a third time. Are we ready?
not yet, almost.
Not ready. All right. So I feel like overall, like this, you guys are making a lot of confusion here. Like the idea you can get one proposal ready in almost 15 to 20 minutes is insanity. I think you guys should ask for help. I think you guys are just being stubborn. And I think you guys are trying to do the HR board proposal for the team proposal. This is not the HR board proposal. This is a very quick, simple proposal, just making sure we as a team have agreement on the budget. It should take 3 minutes, 5 minutes max, then we move on. Like this is not some huge, massive thing, right?
Then the
Okay, Jay,
proposal
can you please help us?
is ready. Check line 54. Mine is it.
I thought you said it wasn't ready.
I was thinking I have to make full proposal like for HR. I thought.
No, this is not the HR board proposal. This is the proposal just for the team to make sure we have agreement.
Okay, it's ready.
Okay, so Joyce, is yours ready? Or you guys are doing it all together? I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so
No.
Lucy said she does not
Mine
need.
is ready. Line 54.
Yeah, option 3 is also ready.
Okay, well then do it.
Okay, proposal. Can I go with the US? Mine proposal 3.5 to deactivate to deactivate Mamun, Chemendu, and Alvarez. Enter using time budget. Proposal is to deactivate Mamun and Chemendu and Alvarez as a decision maker. Is there any question?
There's still some problems here. You forgot to link the budget, and I could help you with the formatting to make the formatting a little better, and you forgot to put questions. So this is the proposal, these are the details, and then you have down here be questions, right?
Yeah.
You know how easy that is to actually create a professional proposal?
Yes. You can link the budget now.
Yeah, so let's link the budget to line 56, right
Okay.
there. Link to budget.
Time to pause. Stop.
Okay.
Link the budget.
Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Yes, I've linked the budget. Thank you, Jason, for making this look presentable. Proposal option 3.5 to deactivate Mamun, Chumendu as workers and Alvarez as a decision maker. Any question on the proposal?
No question.
Mm-hmm. Any concerns?
No
Concern is
concern.
we didn't actually vote on these options.
Huh?
Concern
Concern.
is
What's the concern? Are we voting now? What's the concern, Mamun?
Yeah, the concern is I didn't vote on these options.
we have not yet
What
voted.
option? You can vote
We
on the options right up here in on line 23 to 27 if you want to vote on all the options. Fine.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't know what these options are, but option two.
concerns again, please. Does anyone has a concern
No
regarding the budget?
concern.
There's lots
Regarding the option?
lots and lots of concerns. So we have obviously we're way over budget. We are.
Mhm.
It says this is $3,000 in the red. Is that for serious? $3,000 in the red. Time budget $3,000 in the red.
Lucy, that's 3.5.
One
This
thousand
is
six hundred $36 in the red. And I don't know where you get $3,000 in the red. I think that's
1,600. No. For time budget, we are in red of 800. It's 30.
no. This is also incorrect too. It's $300 of income is our estimated income right now.
Then we are in red of
so
2,000.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, 2,700. We're
So
in
20.
this
red
would
of,
be
Time for
we're in
this
red
is
breath.
of
red
2,000.
Get ready.
for our
Now
income.
inhale. One, two,
272, 1.84.
one.
2,700.
Pause.
Then
21.84.
Together. One, two, three. Exhale. Relax.
mm, then like we have to
5.6.
okay.
Overall budget is
Overall budget.
is
Overall budget.
5,000.
No, I'm asking, are we using overall budget or time budget or
Just do both.
oh, it's 7,000 overall
It's
budget.
fine. Anyway, so there's
7,200.
lots and lots of concerns. Do you guys want to list the concerns or you don't need to list the concerns?
Concerns, yes, I want to write down concerns.
What are the concerns?
We are in red.
Okay. So it's way over budget.
And like 2,000, almost $3,000 in red.
No, that's also incorrect. You guys seem to not have any idea what you're doing here. So for the overall time budget, it's 1,636 in the red. Here, I'll write it over here since obviously you guys don't seem to know what you're doing. So you have the time budget income.
1,600 there. We are in red of
That's 2,700. Time budget overall. Wait, time budget total, right? Or baseline. Time budget baseline is 1,600. Okay, does that make sense or not?
yeah.
And then we have overall budget is in the red by $4,000.
We are in red of 1,636 in time budget. Then we have in on
Time to pause. Please stop.
overall budget.
Eyes. Count.
Yeah, in red of 4,000,
4, 5. Open your eyes.
4,300. Overall.
Anyway, so the concern is simply that we are over budget and we're deactivating people. So obviously that's a concern. So it should literally take less than 20 seconds to say that. It took you, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. Are there any other concerns? Let's move on. Come on.
Look for the budget.
I don't know why you guys are not able to do this, right? Do you want me to do the vote, or are you guys going to do the vote, or what's going on?
Okay, we are doing it.
Yeah, let's move it forward. You guys seem to be happy just sitting here and just saying the same thing over and over.
Okay.
Let's just move on.
We vote. Uh, um, okay. This.
Okay, we're voting. I'm going to vote a 7.
This. I'm voting 7 as well. Joyce, are you voting for this?
Okay, I'm voting. I'm voting a 7.
Well, it looks like we're at time. So if we continue, we have to do policy tracking.
Yeah. The truck. Proposal did not pass.
So do we want to do a view up, or do we want to just continue and do policy tracking?
View up.
Okay, go to view up. So I think we should continue with the budget. Topic 1.5, continue with the budget, and then we just need to vote on option 3, which should be fast.
Time to stretch.
Let's say
Please stop. Stand up and stretch and
6
move
to
around
12
for
minutes.
30 seconds.
We'll do a quick stretch. Does that work good for the next topic?
Yeah, you can vote. Next topic, Joyce proposal. We are on Joyce proposal.
Okay,
Are there any
so option,
to continue with the budget? Any objections? Yes or no?
No objection from
no
me.
objections.
Okay, so let's go back into topic 1 and topic 1.5 notes or tab. All right, so that is good. So now we gave ourselves an additional up to 12 minutes. Go, let's do it. Quick, quick, quick.
Additional 10 to 15 minutes.
Now we voted on 6 to 12 minutes.
I'm going to put the names. Yes. Okay. Yes, you can continue with the proposal.
Okay, so for option 3, this includes current active workers plus everys. And we are in the red of 3,129.88. And this option includes all active workers as well as decision makers. Uh, and it removes Alex, Magdalene, Tanzin. The overall monthly budget is What's this? 7,000 and in the red of 4,041. And the HR monthly budget, time budget is in the red of 3,234.86. Am I correct? Am I correct, Jay?
I don't know. I get. Again, these are just calculations. I think you guys take the in the red too seriously. Calculations. We're in the red between $2,000 and $5,000. If you look at the time budget income, 2,000, the time budget baseline, 3,000, the overall budget baseline, 4,000, and the overall budget income is $5,000 in the red. So it's somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000 in the red, depending on your calculation.
2,000.
Make sense?
Okay.
But the one that matters the most, obviously, is our time budget baseline, which is $3,000 in the red.
I think we can update the later calculation, Joyce.
Stop.
Yes, yes, yes.
Eyes.
Yeah,
Count.
just take us through proposal.
5. Open your eyes.
Okay. Any questions about this proposal?
No.
Ay, Lord. Okay. Any questions? Lucy, Mamun, Jay, Ate?
No question from me.
I have a concerns. We are still in red, and this option, yes, it is. No, I'm not really good for that option because it's including the all current workers.
Means.
Like it's good when you are in the budget, just be serious and do something. That is my concern. We just need to, if we are in the budget, that option is including everybody that is in the budget. But there is nothing really, even those who are currently in the budget, they don't take it seriously to do the work. When we still include them. That is my big concern. There's no need of you to be on budget when you are not like taking the work seriously.
Okay, so my primary concern is that obviously it's way over budget in the red. Way over budget in the red. All right, so shall we vote?
Okay. Oh.
Joyce, what about you? You don't have any concern?
That it's way over budget.
It's same. It's all over. Subjects.
All right, anyways, are we voting or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna vote at 6.75.
I'm voting 6.5.
6.9.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2.
Mamun. I'm
Exhale.
sorry.
1, 2,
7.2.
3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So this barely passed.
It did barely pass.
Yes.
All right, so we have a budget.
Agreed.
So, I mean, really, we just have one budget option for the HR board. If this doesn't pass, we go on 100% pay stop. So I would narrow down the budget options to one, or we could do two. It's whatever we want to do, but it just depends on whether we want to go on 100% pay stop or not.
You mean, Jay, we will narrow down the options, right?
We can just do one single option. This is the option that we currently have agreement on.
This one only.
Yeah.
Option 3 only.
Yeah. So for example, if
That's all.
everybody here if you were so strongly interested in deactivating Mamoon and Shinwendu and Evrice, then you would vote no on this proposal, but we voted yes on this proposal, and the proposal passes. So it's not that serious. Like next month we can address it. We can do our rankings. We can focus on recruitment or whatever we need to do to actually, like the best way to deactivate and fire people is not to just get rid of them. The best way is actually find people who do want to do the work or do the work yourself, right? Because right now the work's not getting done, so firing people is not necessarily the best way to go about getting more work. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
The best way is recruitment or stepping up and doing the work and moving on and not worrying about it. So I would say one budget proposal is enough. This is where our team has agreement. It passed.
Okay.
So that's my recommendation.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions about the budget? Like I would say that you just do policy tracking if you don't address the info tab updating. Also, I'll do option 3 in the decision making channel.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, let's do the info tab.
We are already like 15 minutes here.
What was the budget before this, Lucy? It was 38? No, 173.
173, sorry.
173. Mm. 173. So only one option we will put in. One option we will put.
What is going on right now?
I don't know. I think we are supposed to go to the next topic.
Let's go to the next topic. Let's do it. Why sit around and waste our time? Let's move on. Next topic. Yeah.
Next topic.
All right. So what is our next topic?
Our next topic, we did not have an agreement. I think we should review on recruitment setup because Joyce is here now. We are working on that.
Or we could continue with the budget discussion and go into UMCUS.
Yes, AMCUS. This is yeah,
Okay.
AMCUS.
So are we
Yes,
still
Lucy.
on 100? Are we still on 100% pay stop?
No, we prevented 100% pay stop because we have a budget agreement.
Option.
We got agreement yesterday on option 3 and 3.5. We proposed option 3 and 3.5 today. There was not agreement on option 3.5, so we have option 3 as our agreed team budget. And we had that as of yesterday, so we do not have any 100% pay stops for the budget. We completed the work. We are on 50% pay stop for the certification. So we do need to certify the budget, and the UMCUS is part of the certification.
Okay.
Okay, so second topic is AMCAS, right?
If we want to discuss it, I don't think we want to spend very long. Maybe 12, 24 minutes.
Break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Okay, so we have a break. Do we want to take a break? So let's go ahead and take a break. But do we have agreement on UMCUS when we get back from the break? Are there any objections to getting started on our UMCUS discussion?
No objection.
No objection.
Okay, cool. So let's take a 5-minute break. When we come back, we'll get focused and started on UMCUS.
Okay.
Okay. Well, look, we still have we still have a minute and a half before our.
End of break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
All right, is anyone ready?
Yes. Jay.
So, shall we get started? We don't even have the topic yet. So, does someone want me to do the topic tab or what?
Okay, I will do the tab. Where is it? Okay. To compass. Okay, the tab is created.
Okay. So, everyone knows the policies, right?
Back.
Yeah.
So, our estimated payroll,
Wait.
actually, wait, what is this?
Sorry, Jay. Sorry, Jay, if you are.
So, our estimated payroll is $700. Double check. Hmm. So 1,221. All right, so estimated payroll is $1,200 for base payroll. So this is the payroll for 173 degree west, December 23, January 4th. And then our estimated income is $300 to $400. We could say $300 to $500.
So 700.
So what?
Around 700 is the difference.
Yeah. So the question here is, does everyone understand the policies?
Yes. Can they try?
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
What?
Can I try? What I understand. The
Yeah.
policy. The policy for the AMCAS is uh, if the income is less than the what do you call? Is less than the payroll. This will be loan, AMCAS loan. Go to the it will be for the budget for the bonus, not for the uh, base offering.
Yeah. So the policy is that if the budget is more than the income, then we have to take a line of credit from the client. And then if the uh, payroll is more than the income,
No
we
need.
have to take a final loan from the client, and then um, any payroll that is not covered by income and doing client work and requires a loan for not doing work is always considered bonus. Okay, so that becomes part of the bonus payroll. So those are the three primary policies. So for our budget, we just approved a budget that was $3,429. All right, so our budget, our HR budget is $3,400, and our income is like, let's say $400. So we're in the red, like $3,000 in the red. So we would need at least a $3,000 line of credit in order to pass this budget, and then we're going to need at least $700 in order to run the bonus payroll. So does everyone understand why we're here? Lucy?
Yes.
Time for breath.
Why
Please
are we in
stop
this
and get
situation?
ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale.
Well, we are in situation because we are not getting work done.
Together.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
What kind of work are we not getting done?
Fine.
That's all I heard. We are speaking professionally to the public. We are publicly accountable. Please answer the question clearly and
Also, client work, Jay. I just respond, we are here. You ask me why we here. I said, because we are not getting work done. Then which one? Then I say client work.
no, you said that's what I heard.
No.
You guys really quietly and under your breath, both you and Joy said right. It was not clear. It was not pronunciated. It was very, very almost
Client work.
It was like you didn't even want to say it. It was really weird.
Client.
Okay, so I did the calculations. Last month we spent almost 600 hours of work, and we did 50 hours of client work. It comes up to less than 10%. What percentage of client work do we need to do in order to get paid and have enough income to get paid?
33%.
33%. So how much were we behind on?
We are 8 minus 8, 27, 25.
Anyways,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
about 25%. We didn't do 25% of the client work we were supposed to do. So it was about 3 times less client work than in order to run the payroll. Okay, so I think that's pretty clear on the situation and why we're in the situation we're in. This is very easy to fix. You just prioritize client work. And again, we do 33% general work
Team.
and communications, decision making, planning, etc., etc. 33% internal operations, budget, payroll, documentations, getting organized, etc., etc. And then 33% client work, right?
Yeah.
So it's not complicated. Our schedule's all laid out based
Time
on the
to pause.
percentages and everything.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, so any other questions regarding our situation? Was this something we need to go over? All of this, you have a proposal here or not? Or is this just, you just copied here for no reason? Or do you need to go over this, Joyce, or what's going on with this?
Yeah. Additional, yeah, I don't know yet the additional. That's why I
No,
I
this is
just put
nonsense. I guess X it out. It doesn't mean anything.
how much. No.
Is this something you need to present to the team or not? Why did you copy and paste this here? Or do you need to present it to the team or what's going on?
Yes, we need to present after our discussion, right?
Okay, so this you do not need to bring this to the team right now. Yes or no?
Yes, we have to.
Okay, then do it. Do you have something you need to tell the team? You copy and paste this into the notes. I'm asking you if you need to talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
That's not a clear answer. Just communicate to the team about what you copied and pasted in the notes. Otherwise, we need to move on.
Yeah, this is the proposal for
It's all ready to go.
uh,
It's ready to vote on and present.
no, not yet, Jay. We have
Okay, so it's not a proposal.
to
To do the work to create the UMCUS proposal, right? This is definitely work that needs to be done. And this should happen before the session when we want to do the full discussion and vote for a certification.
yeah, we need to
But
discuss first
it looks like
the
you haven't done the work yet. It looks like you haven't done the work yet.
yes, we need to have the expectations from the point of view of a client.
Yes, yes. So that's not that, but that's not anything to do with the proposal. That's the UMCUS discussion. So do you want to go and explain what the UMCUS discussion is? And then we can maybe do a quick round, and then we can move on.
Yes, we need to give our opinion, our on the what to call this in
Time
the
to
position of the client. We have to give our
and
why we have to
3 seconds.
uh, why we have to give you an additional credit line of credit. Why the client needs to give additional credit.
Yeah.
So we
Okay. And
need
so when you do the UMCUS discussion, do you talk about your own opinions and how you feel about things?
yeah and the opinion on the
What do you say when you're doing the UMCUS discussion? Who do you talk for?
you have you have to talk in the point of view of the client.
There you go. Point
Why?
of view of the client. Okay. So let's do a round. Who wants to go first?
Hmm.
I'd like to go first, Jay.
Lucy, you're on mute. You want?
I'd like to go first.
Okay, come on. I will.
Okay, so Mamoon's going first. Who wants to go after Mamoon?
Uh, okay, I will go next.
Then Joyce. Okay. I
Okay.
can go after Joyce. And then Lucy, you go last. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Mamoon, go for it. And
Yeah.
everything you should do, try to keep it under 3 minutes.
Okay. So, as a client, I would never give the chance to get mm, the loan from AMCAS just because of it's actually getting unbearable for as a client because every month we are getting less income and doing not doing the client work. Whoever is responsible, I don't know, but uh, we are working lots of hours of work, but client work is not getting done. So as a client, I'm a no. Check.
Wait, as a client, you're a what?
I'm a no. No
Oh,
to no to the AMCOS loan.
okay. And we currently have at least like around $20,000 of loans. So we've been increasing that.
Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
All right. Chris. Thank you, Linda.
You know,
Yeah, for me, if I'm the client, since you've been accumulating this much already credit, I would be hesitant this time to give you a loan unless I don't know, you lay me a plan what you will do so that this will at least lessen, a bit. Lay a plan to me that how you should do it systematically, like from now on, so so I can be assured that maybe next month, maybe if not to eliminate but to lessen the loan that you're going to take. Of course, we cannot expect you that immediately you can be out of loan. Maybe next month, show me a plan that will at least that I can see that at least you will do something. So at least you can lessen the loan. Yeah, check. That's all.
All right. Thank you, Joyce. My turn.
Mhm.
there's
So
no. Sorry.
I would say, obviously, it's in the best interest to continue the work. I mean, we don't want to just not pass any budget at all. But I think it's definitely clear that the bonus payroll needs to happen in order to get extra funds beyond the client work. Um, so hopefully nobody is complaining. I mean, for me, that's one of my expectations as the client is that workers should not be complaining, getting upset about the base upfront payroll being low because the work didn't get done. So as the client, it's really disrespectful and really upsetting when workers complain about not getting paid enough money for their base payroll when they didn't do the client work. And so if workers don't do the client work and want to, um, you know, get paid their full price, then they need to do the work and do the bonus payroll. And then we can do the loans as part of the bonus,
Rep.
which is perfectly
3,
fine.
stop, get ready. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So from there, I would say that the other expectation, like the main reason why we were going to fail is because we have all of our pay stops, we have our functionality plan coming together. We need to continue that. So obviously we have an expectation that the functionality plan get completed as soon as possible because that will ensure that the work is getting done. Otherwise the payments stop, right? So in the context of the expectation of the functionality plan, that is good. But I feel like there's the only other thing that can destroy us is if we are continuing to spend money that we don't have and screw up our budget and not be able to hire people. I mean, we have over $600 of back pay from last month. That has to come out of the budget, which is extremely problematic and difficult. And if we continue to have that, I think that is going to be a major problem. So for me as a client in these loans, I think we need some more restrictions. So the expectation would be clear policies and restrictions on the back pay proposals for workers who are not achieving the client work, right? So I feel like our back pay proposals should be restricted based on client work output for existing workers, you know? So that would be a proposal that I would have as a client, to have expectations to reduce the client loans or back pay proposals. It seems like that should be part of the bonuses and part of, getting extra pay instead of as, a base expectation. Because if we can actually stabilize our budget and be able to recruit and not have additional back pays and all of that, then we should be okay. But if we continue to pay more money in back pay than we do for even our income, it's insanity, right? So let's look at this again. We had back pay of $690. Let's take a look. So our back pays was, I guess that's the 173. I don't have the 1 degree here. But last month it was 650 plus the 40 for Mamoon, $690 of back pay. And then our income was like $400 of income.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I don't think it's functional nor stable to have back pay higher than even our income. So I think we need some policies to have back pay be somehow connected to income. That you can't just like, oh yeah, let's do no client work and then get thousands of dollars of back pay. I think that should be against policy as a client. I think it's very important. Check. Lucy.
Okay, as a client, for me, I prefer not to give a loan unless there is a clear picture on how are we going to plan for the next coming days on getting work done, for client work. What will it change? I just need, as a client, I need a clear plan on what will change for the work to get done so that we cannot continue asking for loan most of the time. Check.
Okay, thank you, Lucy. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next step here would be reviewing client expectations, and then we would have team requirements. Team requirements, and then we can put those into our proposal. So, do you have any thoughts on the client expectations, team requirements that we heard? Do you want to just add those real quick, or do you want me to do that, or otherwise I think we're ready to move on if we're at this time.
As a client, there should expectation is the back pay should not be higher than income. One of the expectations.
Good. Back pay not higher than income. New policies and processes. Cool. All right. So, anyways,
Time to take
and then
a
obviously you
break.
want to plan
Please stop.
to
Write
make
down
sure
whatever you were about to
client
say
work
and
is
take a
happening.
break for 6 minutes.
Plan.
So let's go ahead and take I think we're done with this topic, right? Are we good on the topic?
Yes.
And we can just summarize these client expectations and then move forward with the proposal, and we can get this voted on and approved in future sessions. Okay?
Yeah.
So 6-minute break.
Okay.
And come back and see where we want to move forward. We can continue the MCAS discussion, but we should do it as a new topic so we're not breaking policy.
Yes.
Okay. 5-minute break.
I'm back.
Okay. So what should our next topic be?
Next topic should be anything. So, gosh.
Next topic, 2.5. Discuss the proposal, UNCAS proposal.
End of break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jake?
What do we want to do?
The UMCOS proposal.
Oh, you want to
Voted.
continue the UMCUS proposal?
Yes, 2.5.
Oh, if you want to, what do you want to add? Just a little bit, maybe 3 to 6 minutes, just really quick. What are you adding?
Yeah, in the proposal, we add the expectations and then vote.
You just want to review the expectation. Oh no, we don't need a vote right now. I don't think
Oh,
there's.
we don't need to vote? Ah, okay.
I
Ah,
mean, we
okay.
can vote if you guys want to vote. It would take a lot longer to go through it all, but
Hmm.
we can do
So
another
what
full.
happens if we don't vote on the proposal, on MCAS proposal?
What? What, Lucy?
I'm asking what happens if we don't vote on MCAS proposal?
We can't certify the budget, and then we would end up with the 100% pay stop.
So we should vote,
Then we
right?
should vote. Yeah.
But the in the future, the UMCUS proposal should be started and drafted before the session. So we're kind of doing work. So we just have to do some policy tracking, right?
Okay.
Anyways, we can see how far we can get.
So, any objection?
No objection from me.
Although let's make this topic 2.5.
Okay.
Okay. So other client expectations and team requirements, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to copy and paste some of the expectations from before.
Functionality. Functionality plan.
So we have a Jurison invoice that was due this January 12th. That didn't happen. Not surprising. We did fix all of the payroll being done on time. So payroll now gets done on time. Otherwise, we have pay stops. So that's great.
Count. 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
We have a client work coordinator. Although Ate doesn't do much client work coordination, we did update the all client plan, so that happened. So these are all very, very good things that we are doing. Prioritize deadlines, we're working on that. So we have the functionality plan. Continue with payroll deadlines and on time. Okay.
Yeah.
Continue with client work coordination and client plan. So that's all going well, but then we have a problem with the invoice.
Invoice.
We also got the UMCUS set up, so that's good.
I will copy this out. 1, 2, 3. So team requirements. Team requirements. Who's Jay, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. So anything
Working
on
on the
the
proposal on the first priority, which is back pay not higher than income, working on that.
okay. Okay, project is my service. Achieving.
Oh, wow.
Should be equated to team income and bonus. Huh?
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Team requirement. Team requirements.
So let's make sure to do policy tracking for doing work during the session, right? Doing work during the session.
How many? How many?
Maybe 0.25.
0.25. Okay. Is it session policy tracking, Jay? Or
No, this would
session?
be organizational policy tracking.
Okay.
Use policy tracking to do work during a main session, because obviously if all we did is work during the main session, then we're not doing work for our actual organization. The organization falls apart because if we're not doing the work, the organization doesn't function.
Okay. During main session. 0.5? 0.5?
0.25 is fine.
Okay.
Mama and Lucy, if you can do the policy tracking as well. So I don't know if we want to vote on this proposal, but we can also review some of the other worker expectations here.
Is it 30%?
So another thing that we're not doing is there's the income. So question. No, there's the invoice, and then the other one is the client check-ins that we're not doing. We need to figure that out as well. So those are two client expectations that are not happening that we need to figure out what we want to do about. And then for the team requirements, we had weekly updates, which we're not doing. So that's a problem. We're also obviously not doing worker involvement criteria. So that's
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So our worker culture, right, and training on our culture and our whole worker thing, that's obviously very, very important. That we're also not really doing. Could review our multiplier. And we have addressed some of our real-time session policies, right? So continue with policies for sessions and overall organizing. So that's happening. Team dynamics will help, which we're not doing. How to get workers to step up on assignments. How to get workers to follow through with assignments and how to get workers to be prepared for main sessions ahead of time. Because obviously today we haven't been very prepared with the topics. So is there anything else that we're missing that people went through, or is everything concluded, or what?
I think that's all.
Oh, I remember one. So another team or a client expectation is that workers do not get upset that base payroll is split and that base income represents base pay and loans are bonuses. Like if you're getting a loan because you're not doing the work, that is not your base pay. That is a bonus. It's getting basically extra money because the work didn't get done. We consider that a bonus. So the team requirement is we must complete bonus upfront payroll, right?
Yeah.
And then people get their bonuses, and then we can complain about the bonuses, but we can't complain about the base pay.
Time to stretch. Please stop. Stand up and stretch your feet around for 30 seconds.
All right, a quick stretch. So anything else to add here, or are we looking good?
I think we're looking good.
Anything else here? Oh, there was an expectation that we would be organizing the loans, right? So organizing the total figure for the loan amounts. And I believe that is client work. So let's double check. I don't have the 1%, the number 1 degree. I need the 1 degree automated payroll spreadsheet.
1 degree.
Let me get it for you.
So organizing the figures
Line
for our
line 127.
okay. Excellent. All right. So this has our current client budget and everything. So what was I gonna check? Yeah, so I just wanted to quickly check to see if under Pearson we have bus planning coordination. So equity structure client, no, I don't see anything specific. So it's just general bus planning and coordination. Right? So that would be part of like the loan, but maybe in the future we could add a specific line on doing the loans, like loan coordination. Okay, so that is good. Anything else? Are we done?
I think that's all.
I think that's all.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Can you do the proposal now?
Do you want me to do it, or the team
No,
requirements
it's
do
there
not
already.
touch proposal. We
Yeah,
never put
proposal is there.
requirements into the uncust proposal. Joyce, do you hear me or not?
What did you say, NJ, again? Sorry.
Never put the team requirements into the uncust
Ah,
proposal.
okay, okay. Sorry. Because how much is the 3,000? 3,000. Additional 3,000. 3,000 of, okay. Total expectation, just 3,000. 3,000. 3,000. Okay, total now is 22,600. Mm, okay, so shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions on the proposal? Proposal to give additional $3,000 of team credit for the 1 degree East Moon Month budget based on the following expectations. So expectation back pay not higher than what's this? Higher, not higher.
Not higher than income.
Higher,
Okay.
higher than income. Okay. Plan to make sure client is happening. Functionality plan. Continue payroll deadlines and on-time pay. Continue with client work coordination and all client plan. And Jurison invoice and client
So what's
check-ins.
wrong with
And
the invoice and the client
Time
check-ins?
for breath.
huh?
Please get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
We will not include this one, Jay.
Well, no, we need to have a plan. So we either need to agree that we don't want to do the invoice for the client. Otherwise, we should have agreement on the invoice. For example, we could say the invoice happens or there's zero income, and we only get the amount of income that is invoiced and not the amount that we track. We could do that, for example, and then it's okay. You guys want to get paid, you have to do invoice. Otherwise, there's no payment,
Mhm.
right? And then then the invoice is required for payroll, right? Either we do the invoice and we get the money, and we actually have money to do the payroll. Otherwise, there's no money, and so therefore we can't move forward with payroll, right?
Yeah.
So that's an
So
option that we could do, or we could say we don't want to do the invoice anymore and then do that instead. We could also increase the pay stop, right? So the current pay stop for invoice is 50% pay stop. Maybe that's just not enough. Maybe no one cares about the deadline because it just wasn't a strong enough pay stop. And then the client check-ins are supposed to happen every 2 weeks. So I don't know if we just want to not do the client check-ins or if we want to have, something that is more significant for the client check-ins.
every
I
2 weeks, right?
Second,
Every 2 weeks.
I believe the client check-ins is actually
Every
client
week.
work as well. So let's see, client relations. Client fundraising, client coordination. I don't see invoicing clients, then accounts receivable, scope updating agreements and review, client outreach and sales, client review. I don't actually see client updates. So if we want to prioritize client updates, we should add that as well.
We will add client update also. Okay.
Well, I want to add it to our client work, because it should be paid client work. If we're doing client updates, that would be paid client work or SDG bus coordination. Okay, maybe it's under here. No. So, but the question is, what do we want to agree to now in relationship to client check-ins? Do we not want to do client check-ins? Do we want to do client check-ins? Do we want to do the invoicing? Do we not want to do the invoicing? Whatever we agree to should be put into our expectations. Right now it says question, question, question mark. We don't know.
Okay.
You want to do client invoice, of course.
We do want to do client invoice. Okay, so what option should we go with? I gave multiple options. You want me to give the options for a second time? All right, I'll ask again. Would you like the options again for the client invoice options?
Yeah.
Would you like me to give the client invoice options again?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So the options were we could either increase the pay stop amount. We could make it mandatory that payroll does not move forward unless the invoice happens. And that our actual payroll is based on the amount of money that we have for our invoice, right? Especially for the base payroll. That there's no base payroll without the invoice, because otherwise we get money. So those are the two options that I thought about. And we could increase the pay stop, or we could say that no base payroll without an invoice.
Okay, so which one? Maybe
We increase the
pay stop.
pay stop.
Is pay stop.
Okay, so what?
Pay stop. Okay.
We have a current pay stop for client invoice?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 50%?
To 60%.
60%. Where is it?
Increase
I don't get it.
from it.
Oh, you're saying you want to increase it to 60%. I don't actually see it at all. I don't even see it as a pay stop. I don't even know if it's a pay stop deadline. But I do know the deadline was January 12th, that it was supposed to happen, and it didn't happen. No one tried to do it.
Where is that? I think it was 50%, right?
50%.
But it was not. It's not there in the list, I think. But it is in the FQN all based on that.
Anyways, we can just address that later along with the other proposal, right?
Yeah.
So this would be a new deadline to create, which would be the pay stop for the client invoice, okay?
Okay.
So then what about the check-ins?
Time to
To
take
check
a break.
in.
No, I don't understand about checking.
About to say and take a
Client
break.
check in.
Client
Like,
checking.
let's say the client comes to us and they say that they want to get they pay us $5,000, right? And so we send them invoices and we say, okay, you get to continue to pay us money, $5,000 a month or whatever. But the idea of the updates is that we actually have to send like an email update or a notification or an online update, like explaining what has gotten done for the client work and the current status of the client work and what's actually happening moving forward. So the
We
client
update the
update
client.
is the invoice. The client update doesn't ask for money. A client update says this is how the work is moving forward. We're doing a really bad job. Like nothing's moving forward. Everything's on hold. Like everything's getting more expensive. We're not sure whether we're going to continue, or the with client work could be like, oh, everything's on time, everything's going really good, everything's within budget, everything's happening really excellently. We're really excited about our work. Here are the links to the updated, figures and information, right? So the client update is actually information about what the status is of the client work.
You can do at least every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the current policy is every 2 weeks, but we don't do it.
okay. Oh.
Increase based off of an invoice. Okay, so client check-in every 2 weeks. Okay.
We already have client check-ins every 2 weeks. So the question is, do we need to make it a pay stop? Like, how do we actually, if we want to do it, how do we make sure it happens? And client updates would be considered client work. So if we do client updates, we actually are bringing in income for the team.
You can make it 55% pay stop.
All right, so client check-ins every 2 weeks, 55% pay stop. Check-ins every 2 weeks. 55% pay stop. Does that sound good? Right?
Yes. Yes.
All right, cool. So everything looks good for me now.
Okay.
My question again, how can someone do that check-ins now for client?
You schedule and you prioritize it, and we start working on the responsibility training.
Okay. So
Schedule.
that's fine.
Schedule.
Ah, wow. Let's can continue now, Joyce, on proposal.
Okay. So, our current loan is 19,500. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, so we said increase the pay stub for client invoicing, and then the client check-ins. We should have client check-in. We do client check-ins every 2 weeks, and we make it a 55% pay stub. And workers should not be upset that base payroll is split and that base income represents base pay and loans are bonuses. And then another expectation, organizing the total figures for the loan amounts. Okay.
Ah.
So details, the budget, and then details again, estimated loan amount of, what's it, 15,900 that workers owe back to AMCAS. Current loan is 19,654, and the new credit, which is 3,000 for 1 degree is 3,000. Now it's totaling to 22,654 our total loan. So we completed discussion on AMCAS on point of view of client, and we will need to start paying back loan once we meet income requirements starting at 10% of income per month. And credits is applicable to both. What is this, J? This is not, okay, not ACU, not anymore there, right?
Oh yeah, that's not applicable anymore. We can delete that.
Applicable
Delete it.
to Jurasan.
I'll delete it.
I think we need to remove SU, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, any questions to this proposal?
No.
Any
So
concern?
it said I do have a concern, a problem, a question is that I feel like you're not actually basing anything on actual calculations. You didn't prepare right. So I'm gonna go all the way down to line 161. Oh my God. I don't know why these things aren't coming out right. But if you look at line 161, the last UMCUS line of credit that we passed was for the 89 degree west moon month. and it says the total was 24,422.
89?
And the break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
5-minute break.
89, 24, 24. But Jay, in the spreadsheet is oh, okay. Wait.
So again, this is what's the problem, is that we just are not even attempting to coordinate the UMCUS loan work. So it's just like we don't even have the updated figures. So I think the updated figure is actually 24,422.
24, 24. What again? 24?
24,422. It's on line
24,
160.
22. 24, 422. 24, 422. 24, 422. And okay, so now it's 27,422. Okay, we should. Okay. So it's a total is to 27,422. The total loan we have so far, if we add the $3,000 that we will ask for this month.
Yeah, that looks better.
So sorry. So any questions? Any questions?
No, I have no question for you.
Okay, any concerns? Of course.
Oh my God. Can you undo, please?
Huh?
There was a question. I just asked it. Undo. Whoever wrote none, yeah.
Sorry. Why I did not see? Okay. Okay. Is the total? Okay. So, any concerns? Of course. Getting bigger and bigger.
Concern is, when are we going to stop on taking this cash loan?
When we get the work done, whenever we're doing the work, the loan will stop, of course. We just need to get the work moving forward and actually do the assigned work that is required. I mean, that's what we're here for, is to work and do the client work. We're not doing the client work, and all we're doing is payroll. Payroll and budget is not what we're here to do, right? Payroll and budget is just to get paid, so that you're getting paid for the work that you're doing. But you're here to do the client work. That's why you're getting paid. Everyone wants to get paid, of course, so we have to do the payroll. We have to have a budget, but that's for ourselves. We do the payroll and the budget for ourselves, not for the client. Does everyone understand that?
Yes.
Like, you're not sitting here hired to work on payroll and budget. That's not the purpose of why you're being hired.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So anyways, I don't have any concerns. I think it looks fine as far as the proposal goes. And obviously, I'm less concerned about the line of credit and much more concerned about the actual loans.
Okay. So no concerns. So there's no. Is there an objection? Objections?
I think I heard some concerns. Didn't you guys have concerns? Or did I miss something?
Do you have concern, Ate? Ano, Lucy?
I don't know that it was a concern. I was just like, when are we going to? I think they already responded. My concern of just taking loan every time. When are we going to stop? But already they respond.
So it's a question.
I think kind of question. I don't know.
Or just put it in the concerns, whatever you guys want to do. If you guys have concerns, then list the concerns. There's a lot of loan that we are taking on. It certainly can be concerning that we have all of these loans that we have to deal with. But in my perspective, the actual amount of the loan is not the only thing that's applicable is the $3,000. The proposal is for $3,000 loan, right?
Mhm.
On top of the existing loans, but it's like, I don't know. For me, it's not a concern because we don't have a choice. The concern, if we do the work, we don't have to use any of this money. This is a line of credit. This is not the actual loan. So for me, if we do the work, the loan will come in the payroll or the bonus payroll, and then we don't have to take any loan if we just do the work this month. So for me, it's not really an issue. The issue comes when we don't do the work, we actually have to take the loan from the line of credit. It is a separate proposal that happens during the payroll. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so so we should vote. Very concerned. Concerned. So, okay.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we're also way over time on this, so we're gonna have to do policy tracking for going over time.
Exhale. Relax.
Is anyone doing timekeeping, or just no one cares about the timekeeping? Still, you don't have to work.
Mamon and Lucy.
Armand is not there. I think that is me. Sorry. Mamin is not with us.
So I think it's probably like a half an hour to an hour of policy tracking. If we continue.
What day?
Nothing really. All right, so I'm ready to vote 7.25.
Voting 7.
I'm voting 7 also. Mamon?
Yeah, I'm voting 7.
Okay, so this passes. Overall, my feeling about this is we did a terrible job at the work, right? Like we could have easily just done started the discussion, finished the discussion at the next session, and then had the proposal all ready to vote on. But instead, we spent 30 minutes to do an hour of policy tracking because no one wants to do the work, right? Does that make sense? Like this could have easily just been a simple task assignment that someone could just do, work on the UMCUS proposal, get it prepared for the next session so that we could vote. It would take 5 minutes to vote on, maybe another 10 minutes if we want to do more discussion. But instead we took a half an hour during the session, did the work during the session, which is why we need to do a half an hour of policy tracking for that and a half an hour of policy tracking for going overtime. Okay?
Okay.
And that's just simply because nobody wants to do work, right? If you wanted to do the work, you just take on the task and be like, oh yeah, of course I'm going to do that work between now and the next session. But instead, nobody wanted to do the work, and so we just have to do it now with the whole group, which takes a lot of extra time. All right, so are we ready to move on to the next topic?
Yeah.
Mamun, remember to do policy tracking.
Mhm.
All right, this is a
Time to pause. Please
session
stop.
policy.
Close your eyes. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Yeah, this is actually the session policy tracking, not organizational policy tracking.
So I delete from this one. Okay.
All right, so next topic.
Okay.
How much time until Cobalt?
We have one. We have
45
51
minutes.
minutes.
Okay, so we could wrap up and check out and then come back and do more work for Cobalt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a policy training proposal, but we can just vote on that on the voting form. Do we just wrap up and check out, or what do you want to do?
Um,
Maybe
so
recruitment setup review what Joyce and Sandra did.
yeah, what's the criteria so we get off the 60%?
Ah, oh, we can go through the grant template.
Do you agree, Jay? We
Uh,
do
what are we
a
doing?
quick one. The recruitment set up criteria so we can get off base to get off base.
Let's just make it quick.
Yeah. Okay, it's number 3 topic is recruitment setup criteria. Okay, this one for okay. Okay. Any objections? So we can create that. No objections for me.
Was it recruitment setup criteria? Okay.
Okay. Topic 3. Hmm. Recruitment set.
Time to stretch. Stop. Stand up and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
All right, quick step.
Stretch, stretch. Okay.
Okay, are we ready for topic 3?
Yeah. Yes.
So I think I'll just like go through it. It's pretty simple. So the first thing is that we are discussing changing the name and goal for recruitment.
Yeah.
Right, so it's going from the recruitment round to the outreach and recruitment round. Right. So that's one consideration that we want to do. From there, we also need to have clear goals. We need to have clear outcomes. You know, what do we want to accomplish from our outreach and recruitment round for the 173° west half year? So this is going to be 6 months, right? So it's the entire outreach and recruitment round we're setting up. So it's going to happen twice per year that we've discussed this and make a plan for the next 6 months of outreach and recruitment. So we do have a template for this already. So let's see, recruitment. See if we can find the template. So I'll make this a task. We want to define the template on all the voting and prioritizing our options for recruitment. Outreach and recruitment.
Okay.
So the previous recruitment round was the 111°. Recruitment round priority goals voting spreadsheet. This is the one. Okay, so this is the 111° east recruitment round priority voting spreadsheet. Okay. So basically, on this spreadsheet, it has all of our ideas of what we want to post and how we want to post it. So for example, on the post topics,
close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
we want to duplicate this spreadsheet and then do new voting and put it into the new voting, the new recruitment round, right? So, or outreach and recruitment. So, on the post topics will be equivalent to, okay, what is our goal? Is our goals going to be posting for positions, right? Or is our goal going to be potentially getting into, you know, actual investor outreach, right? So investor outreach, donor outreach, you know, advisors outreach. There's a lot of different types of, um, you know. Oh, actually, I think this is the
Outreach.
contributors. Yeah, contributor priority, I think, is the base, the what I'm talking about here. So we can vote on prioritizing. Do we want to prioritize paid workers, equity workers, benefit only workers, volunteers, investors, donors, interns, advisors, decision makers, right? Clients, right? We could add, oh yeah, client advertising and sales, right? So we can decide what as a team we want to prioritize as our goal for the entire outreach and recruit round for this half year. Okay.
Okay.
So we should duplicate the spreadsheet from the previous half year, set it all up, send it out so everybody can vote, and then we can vote and decide as a team what we want to prioritize and focus on for our outreach and recruitment. Okay?
Okay.
Once we decide
Okay,
what
we will duplicate this.
then we need to get clear topics. We need to get our platforms of where we're going to outreach and do advertising, do whatever we're going to do. We need to know where in the world we want to outreach and the locations that we could do. So this takes work to actually prioritize and finalize so that it's functional. Right? But we could start with just getting clarity on our goals for the recruitment round, and then we can go from there. So I don't know if we want to discuss that now, but we don't have really a lot of time to go into it.
Okay.
But anyways, I think that's an overview of what needs to happen. So in the end, we just need agreement. So the only criteria for ending the 60% pay stock for recruitment setup is agreement by the team on our goals and required output
Time for
for
breath. Please stop and
the
get ready.
outreach.
Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So for example, if someone wants to propose, oh, let's just skip the whole recruitment round. Let's not do any outreach. Let's not do any recruitment. We can get agreement on that. Then we're done. The whole thing's done. Right? But if someone proposes, oh, let's just skip everything and do no work at all, and someone disagrees with that and is like, no, I'm voting no on that, then we're still on 60% pace. Okay? So again, all that matters is an agreement on our plan, right? For basically the setup of the whole recruitment round. Did anyone copy and paste the actual setup responsibility organizing and training, responsibility training? Does anyone plan on doing that or not? Is anyone even taking responsibility for recruitment? Like who is even taking responsibility for recruitment, outreach and recruitment? Because I
What
think
was
that
your question, Jay?
like if nobody's
Who's
taking
ano? Who's
responsibility, it's gonna
duplicating?
happen. What was that?
What did you say, Jay? Duplicate the which one?
If you're doing work during the session, please do policy tracking. Are you doing
No,
work
I'm
during
just asking, Jay. I'm just asking. No, I'm asking so we know what to do.
line 25 is the previous recruitment round
Oh, this
priority goal
one. Okay.
spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
Ali 27.
Duplicate this
Line
spreadsheet.
25.
Okay. Hmm.
And if you duplicate it now, please do policy tracking.
No, I'm not duplicating now.
Okay.
I'll do later.
My question was, who is taking responsibility to take on the oversight of the recruitment and the outreach for the team? Because this is the primary reason why we are on pay stop right now for not doing this work, is because nobody is prioritizing it and doing it. Like, we don't even have the link for the I mean, there's nothing. I'm the one doing all of this. Like, so whoever is taking responsibility should be the person who's overseeing this entire process instead I'm doing it right now during the session. So someone should be getting the links and have all of the information, the training links for the responsible training and process training and everything. So for me, it seems like we're just going to stay on 60% pay stop if nobody steps up and does the work.
This is the responsibility organizing J line 80, line
Okay,
52.
so are you taking responsibility to do the work and the setup, Joyce?
Time to pause. Please stop.
Okay, Jay.
Eyes
Yeah, me.
count.
That was not my question.
And
4, 5.
Okay means no.
Open your eyes.
You're not taking any responsibility.
uh, yesterday we already did some
I don't
work.
care what you did yesterday. What I care about is what you're doing today and tomorrow and moving forward. Like, my expectation for this particular topic is that if you did anything yesterday, that you would have presented it. Instead, I'm the one talking. So if you're responsible, you should be the one talking, not me. Otherwise, I'm just not hearing any responsibility. So if you worked on this yesterday, tell us what you did.
Okay, Jay. We did. Okay, we did. Me and what's your name? Sandra had a session, and we did we did the folder 173 degrees west recruitment round folder, and then the recruitment round sheet. Uh, what's the people? Then we did the voting also for the folder as per responsibility organizing. That's what we did, Jay.
Cool.
And
So
what
that's
else?
a good start on moving everything forward.
Yeah.
So do we have clarity on who's responsible for anything? We probably need to need to add that in here. Is that part of the setup? Let's see. Setup, information, the recruitment folder, policies, planning, verification, wrap up. So I think we need to basically maybe add that as the first responsibility, which is coordination and admin. You know, who is responsible? Because I think maybe we're missing the assignments part, because we shouldn't even be talking about this. Cool. All right.
So the next thing, the requirement J is for this criteria to end the 60% pay stop is to send this duplicate this spreadsheet and send to for the team to vote, right? The
No, the
voting
goal.
spreadsheet.
We don't have to do anything on a spreadsheet. We don't have to vote on anything. All we need to do is get agreement.
You're about to say and take a
Get
break.
agreement. Okay.
So if we just want to talk about it and figure out our priorities and then vote on them and we get agreement on it, then we're done.
Yeah.
So the spreadsheet is just a process to help us get organized and clear as a team so that we understand what's going on. But we could also just talk about it. Like, we don't need to use the spreadsheet. It's not required. It's just like a option for how to help. Like, if you had 100 people on the team, it would be almost impossible to understand without getting for voting and input. But when there's only 4 of us, we could just talk, you know, just whatever we want to do is fine.
So what's the name of recruitment round for this? Is it
This
173 W?
yeah, wait, I will give it to you. This is recruitment round sheet. Huh? What that? Recruitment round 173 degree. Wait, I will put in.
Okay.
Line 50, 55.
Uh,
173 degrees west recruitment round. First half year of 2024.
yeah.
So the folder also is here. Okay, one. There's a folder. Folders here. Folder is the folder where we put it. And then we vote on it yesterday, the other day, this one. Vote. We vote on this name the other day, me and Sandra. And also, we have the recruitment round sheet. Where is it? Recruitment round sheet. Round sheet. Here. Okay. Where's it? So that's the one we did the other day.
Oh, that's good. I think we are good on this.
Okay, Jay. So what? So we'll discuss the goals, right?
When? We're out of time right now,
Now.
so if you,
Now.
well, we could make it a separate topic, but if we wanted to agree on it.
Yeah.
But again, this is just like the work that needs to be done and assigned. So I don't know why you're prioritizing discussing the goals unless you're just not taking responsibility, right?
I don't know.
Because it's like if you were responsible, you would have prioritized discussing the goals and prioritizing everything to begin with instead of doing it now after the topic, right? But
We have 2 minutes remaining into the topic.
yeah, it's obviously not enough time to go over goals, but we have 30 minutes until Cobalt. So for me, it's like if we wanted to sit here and do work instead of the main session, that's fine. But again, this is the assignment. Do you guys understand what a work assignment is, or you just don't understand?
For me, I understand. The assignment is you need to do the work.
And when do you
Then
do the work?
bring it for review.
Yes, exactly. You bring the work to the main session for review instead of wanting to do all the work during the main session because you didn't take responsibility and you didn't do any work. You see the difference, or you guys don't understand? Do you see the
Yeah.
difference? You don't understand.
Yes, I understand. I myself, I understand. We have
Okay.
to do the work and bring it for the review.
Yes. So the bottom line here is that if you're taking on responsibility, the work should happen before the main session, not during the main session. And so how do you make sure the work gets done?
Prioritizing.
Yes, prioritizing, scheduling, whatever it takes, working on it on your own time, whatever you need to do to move forward the work. We're a team, so we can help each other. All right, so we're ready to wrap up and check out so we can have a break before Cobalt, or do you want to continue
Yes.
discussing the goals? Like if you guys want to continue discussing the goals, we can. We can push back Cobalt. I think we might have to push back Cobalt anyways because we're already going to be not getting our 30-minute break.
You can stop and get at least 30 minutes break for carbon instead
Well,
of
we still
pushing.
need to do our wrap up and our checkout.
Well, let's do wrap up and check out. Because I don't want us to push carbon.
I think we're probably already going to be doing that. But... All right,
Okay.
so but you guys can meet at the top of the hour if you don't want to do your 30-minute meal break. All right, so we're out of time on this topic. Shall we move on to the wrap up, or does anyone want to propose another topic, or what do you want to do?
Uh-huh. I can propose the topic of grant process. If you can briefly tell me about it, because I want to work on
End
it.
of break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Because we are not going to be, we are going to push couple, then we can do some like 20 minutes on that.
For me, I want to continue with the goal. I don't know what to do with that one. Do you have any idea, Lucy?
On
For the recruitment goal.
Joy says she doesn't know what to do for the work on the recruitment. So yeah, I mean,
Do
for me, if
you
you don't know what to do, that's a much bigger concern than
Actually, I think before we have the goals, I think the goals is to, for me I can say the goal is to make sure all documents are in order for us
Okay,
to
so
get.
now we're doing policy tracking for going over time on the topic, right?
Ah, I think we are
I
on to
don't
the
know.
topic. We're asking. That's why I was responding anyway. Okay, let's stop. Let's do something else.
Yeah, so I mean, if we continue discussing recruitment, it needs to be a separate topic. And if Joyce, you have no idea how to do the work, then maybe we should discuss that and not discuss the goals.
Because
But you said you didn't
We
know what
follow
to
the
do.
Jay, we follow the responsibility organizing
Did
and
you complete the responsibility organizing?
the goal.
Did you complete the
No,
responsibility
I mean
training?
to say, we no, we are still in step number three. Step number
Of
three,
what?
yeah. Step
Of what
number three. We're going to
responsibility?
step number four
Of
of
what
set up.
responsibility? Of setup. Okay.
Zero
Cool.
set up. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the problem?
So so where is the goal there, Jay? That you are saying we did not see any the goal.
The goals would be part of responsibility 4 and responsibility 5. Getting agreement on our posting,
Okay.
right? This is what we need
So
to
we did
need to
not
get.
reach yet there. That's why
Yeah. But there's
we
not
did
much
not
information.
reach yet.
There's nothing here on because we haven't updated the responsibility training yet. So the priority is just scheduling and doing the work. Like that, it's not complicated. It's not difficult. You just need to prioritize and schedule the work. The reason we're on pay
Close
stop.
your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
The reason we're on pay stop is because nobody prioritizes and schedules the work and makes sure that we work on it as a team and move the work forward on the recruitment setup. No one did it. So here we are. We're on pay stop now, right? Does that make sense or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what needs to be done is what's the number one top priority to complete the recruitment setup?
What Jay again?
What is the number one priority to complete the recruitment setup?
Number one priority to complete the.
Number one.
What is the number one
Are we
priority?
guys discussing on this again? Are we not going to do policy tracking?
We're trying to do the wrap up, but this relates to any priority. So any priority that someone's not working on, what is the number one priority to move that work forward? What do you do?
You check on responsibility training.
No, you schedule and prioritize.
Yeah.
That's the reason we are on pay stop right now is because nobody took responsibility for the recruitment setup. Nobody prioritized it and scheduled to work on it regularly. And here we are. Right? It's only been worked on once the entire last 2 months. And that was like yesterday. Okay? after we were already on pay stop for multiple days. Okay, so let me repeat it for the third time. What is the number one priority for the recruitment setup to get off of the pay stop?
You have to schedule.
Yes, exactly. Just schedule and prioritize. Can you handle that, Joyce, or is that not going to be possible to handle?
Yes, Jay. We will bit on. I want to schedule with you this cobalt in 30 minutes. I'll do policy
Not
tracking.
available in 30 minutes. It'd be like an hour. I need at least 30
An
minutes to an hour.
hour. Okay. An hour. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay then. Yes.
So anyways, like we can communicate on Discord. I don't know if there's anything scheduled for Cobalt today. Does anyone see anything?
I was proposing my session yesterday to do to work on
what?
On a grant process and umbrella.
Okay. Do we have agreement?
Time for
When
breath.
you said you will see if the session will not take long.
1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
I said what?
You said you will see if the session will not take long, we can definitely get there. If this session now that we are in now, if not going to take long.
Yeah, I mean that's fine with me. We can also do some silent work, and Joyce could be working on the recruitment while we work on the grants. All that sounds great. So, anyways, let's do a proposal. Do a proposal on Discord, and then we can get focused for Cobalt, or we can do a proposal now. Either way is fine.
Okay,
So let's just move on to checkout. I think we're ready to check out.
Okay. Proposal. I'm doing proposal on wrap up.
So you want to do the proposal now?
Yeah. Proposal. Proposal to schedule work on
Recruitment and grants and yeah. Correct.
work on
Recruitment and grants. So in 1 hour.
and grant process and template.
With Andromeda and some can I have a roll of three butter chicken?
During
Right.
Cobalt Kawatri. Is it Cobalt Kawatri? Yes.
Not brown rice.
Okay.
Hour 3. No.
Yes.
No. It's 2.5.
Do some garlic on it.
Okay. 2.5.
It's the normal.
Correct?
Hour
Is it
2,
correct?
2.5.
Yes, hour 2.5.
No, I don't think one.
That's right.
Wait, cobalt is what?
Oh.
Not sure.
Is it
Cobalt is
cobalt
just,
now?
yeah. It's 3, Kawatri.
Okay, so let's go ahead and check out. We can do this on Discord. If you guys are not capable of doing a simple proposal, let's go ahead and focus on
We have
check.
done with the proposal, Jay. Proposal to work on recruitment and grant process
Hit the pause. Please stop.
template during Cobalt Kawatri.
1,
Okay,
2,
where is this?
3, 4, 5.
On wrap up.
Guys.
Okay. All right. So I'll just say yes, 7. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
And then we need to do policy tracking. So policy tracking
For scheduling within.
But this one schedule I proposed in yesterday
where?
on activity. You remember
I
even
thought you
Joyce,
said
you
that it wasn't
mentioned it?
scheduled. I thought you said we didn't schedule it.
Okay.
Did we schedule it or not? Can you link it? I feel like if we propose something and we schedule it, it should be on the list of one-time sessions, right? We can add this to the one-time sessions.
I say I would like to schedule with you to work on grand process template, and tomorrow Andromeda. Then you say Andromeda is our main session. Then we say maybe probably you can do it soon COBOL. But
Okay,
anyway, I can
agreement.
do policy tracking. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's agreed upon. So we need to get more organized and clear on our schedule if we're going to be scheduling things. Okay.
Okay.
Like saying that something does not work during a session is not saying that it does work during another session, right? It's very different. Okay. All right,
So
ready
is
to
it H3 or 2.5? Cobalt H 2.5?
H3. I need a little an hour. Okay.
H3. H3. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
3
Let's check out.
p.m. Okay. Check out. Let's check out. Okay, Jay, wanna check out first?
Okay. I would give this session a 6.75. I felt like it was a good session, even though there were some things that were a little slow. I think overall we did an excellent MCUS discussion. I think that was the best MCUS discussion possibly ever. It was very organized, clear. Everybody was very, very talking in the perspective of the client. So very professional. So all of that was very good. I'm very impressed. Overall, we're still disorganized. We're doing a lot of work during the main session. We're making lots of policies. We don't really have clear, system for our training. So there's still a lot of problems.
Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
All right, quick stretch.
Stretch.
But I am confident that we will make progress here. I'm happy about our MCUS agreement and our expectations for the client. I'll be here in an hour, so Cobalt Hour 3, we can work on grants and recruitment, move it all forward. Probably take another day or two to get off of the pay stop with the recruitment, unless we really prioritize it and worked on it nonstop for like the rest of the day. We could probably do it today if we wanted to. Cobalt and Sonic, it's not a lot of work. And then I will be continuing on the functionality plan as well as the multimedia setup, which is exciting. And then I also want to mention that I am scheduled to meet with Alberto for Sunday, Cobalt Hour 2, Hour 3 or 2? I think it's Hour 3. My understanding is that anyone's invited to come to that session, but that it is not a paid session at this time. So I don't know what it is a session about. I'm not really sure. But we can discuss with Alberto, and it could turn into potentially more client work in the future. I just don't know. So we have to see where Alberto's at, what his interest is, and understanding. Let me discuss on Sunday. But if there's no money involved with it, if it's just discussion and helping him doing whatever he wants to do, then it is definitely not. It would be an external session. We'll ask him. But anyone's invited as far as I know. It's just not assigned to him.
Okay, Lucy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give the session 7.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good session. At least we prevent Paste off,
Granted.
100% paste off for the budget. Yes, I know it's still not that good, but a little bit progress. I will definitely work on. I will continue scheduling to push on grant
Time
templates.
4. Please stop.
I
Close.
want to
One,
also
two, three.
schedule on
Open your eyes.
POS something, and I've been lately very low on my position. I will try to do to take time to 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 organize on taxes coordination. I'll also work on budget, payroll, and recruitment as well. I'll join you guys maybe
Yeah.
late, not today, but late.
And also the voting form, we'll work on voting form.
Yeah, and voting for another priorities. We have a lot.
Okay. Next.
Yeah,
Are you done? Sorry. Anything
and
else to say?
I'll really request for people if we are on budget at least to step up and let's do something as a team. We can go. Yeah, if we collaborate as a team, we can do something. But few people cannot get everything done unless we have to cooperate as a team. Joyce,
Okay? You're
yes,
finished? Okay.
yeah,
Making your session also 7 and will be uh yeah, we got off 100% pay stop, and also we'll be joining you with the grants also and the recruitment and the voting form. And also Alberto said he was available a while ago. So but then we were in session, right? For the FQN admin Gmail. So I think it's postponed again.
mhm,
Okay, see.
yes.
Okay, so shall we continue or shall we rest
Well,
first?
is Alberto still available now?
No, you said Monday.
Okay.
All right, I will talk to you
Time for
in
breakfast.
about an
Okay,
hour.
Jay.
Get ready.
Uh, okay.